A lot of people actually spend a lifetime struggling with their weight. And for some patients, getting their weight under control actually involves what we call bariatric or weight loss surgery. Other patients are actually able to do this on their own through diet and exercise. But one thing that a lot of these patients have in common, especially after they've lost significant amount of weight, is that they still don't feel good about themselves. They don't feel good about the way they look undressed or even in clothing. And that's because while they've lost a lot of fat and they've brought down their weight on a scale, they're actually still not happy about their appearance because they have a lot of extra hanging skin in various areas. And this can actually involve the face, it can involve the arms, it can involve the breasts, and it can involve the belly, torso, back, and also the thighs. And so we as plastic surgeons can actually address all of these complaints. The face or neck can be addressed with a face or a neck lift. The arms can actually be addressed by what we call a brachioplasty or an arm lift. And the breasts can be addressed by a breast lift, particularly with something I like to use called auto-augmentation, which actually takes all that extra sagging tissue and fills in the breast, particularly in the upper pole or upper part of the breast, which can look very empty after a lot of weight loss. And then the belly and the back can be addressed by a tummy tuck or what we call a lower body lift. And the thighs can be addressed by what we call a thigh lift or a medial thigh-plasty. All of these procedures are very, very effective in removing extra hanging skin, and they really help patients feel so much better about themselves. And I really do consider these procedures to really be the completion of a lifelong struggle with these patients' appearance and a victory over this struggle that they've had and kind of a reward to these patients for having lost all of that weight so they finally really feel good about the way they look.